Welcome to Oracle Arena in Oakland, California, as we get set for Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors taking on Tristan Thompson and the Cleveland Cavaliers. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Cavs?
You can't speak about Klay Thompson without mentioning Steph Curry, and likewise, you can't mention Steph Curry without talking about Klay Thompson. I see them as a tandem. Their play last year gives you pause to say, this is a special, special offensive backcourt.
Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked them back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right.
Thompson on the drive, off the mark. Smith's looking to do damage in the paint. Irving fires, puts it in. That's a long two-pointer. Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 3-2. Curry jump shot. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Smith for two. Smith's first shot won't go.
This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year, now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score, just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
Curry on the drive, goes to the goal. Yep, he hit him. A foul called against Love. And he'll head to the line with under 3 to go in the first quarter.
Look, you got to put yourself in position to be fouled if you're a good offensive player and a great free throw shooter. Take advantage of your strengths. Earn your way to the free throw line.
Take a look at Curry. Slight of frame, not a big, strong guy, yet he's got some real toughness out on the court.
Well, listen, if you can score like that and you're facing defenses geared to limiting you and making it hard on you, and you still have the ability to figure it out and score big numbers in this league, you have to have the most important toughness there is, Mike, and that's mental toughness.
And J.R. Smith with the jump shot. Knocks it down for 3. He's averaging 12 points per game this season.
Big-time corner 3 right there.
Thompson from downtown in the corner. Thompson's shot from behind the arc won't go. And Andrew Bogut with the bucket.
This isn't like the YMCA layup line. This is like real life. As you go in to try to finish, defense is coming over. This is spontaneous. The ability to adjust, contort, and still finish is a special, special gift.
2 minutes remaining. And it's stolen by James. Throws it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record, 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 3-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
Curry finds an opening. The Warriors with control on the rebound.
And once again,
when the ball is up in the air, they're the ones coming down with it. This is the kind of effort that it's great to see.
It looks like a single substitution being made here. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Fires for two. Can't connect. Strong at the rim.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 11-9. Curry for three with the off-balance shot. Curry's unable to hit from downtown. Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them when you talk about the three-point line? The scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
Iguodala, it's good. A two-pointer. 4-2. Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 14-13. Williams against Thompson, and now he moves around the defender. Reverses, puts it in, plus the foul. A sweet dish from Mo Williams. And now it's one free throw to finish off a three-point play. Knocks down the free throw, and that completes the three-point play. Three-point attempt, and Stephen Curry with a nice look from downtown. It'll count if it goes, and the shot counts. All right, here's the replay. And there's the buzzer. First quarter comes to an end. The Cavs up by one. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Sunday after the break. Neither team able to get much of a control here in the opening period. Some interesting things going on.
Yeah, no separation between the teams right now. Some good plays, some inconsistent plays, but what you see is a great competitive spirit by both sides.
I got him. Here we go.
Iguodala for two, shoots away. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
Gang rebounding is how you establish a rebounding tone to your team, a toughness to your team. They've established that very well in the first half.
Foot's on the line. It'll be Warriors ball. Green in possession. Nice move into the paint. Livingston shot blocked. Barnes, and here's the double, able to put it in. Warriors up by 1.
You want excitement? You want to see a game go back and forth where the lead changes often in a game. You have that here tonight. This is one fascinating game.
From deep in the corner, and misses his first shot tonight. Green against Mozgov. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for another possession.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
Won't go. Livingston into the front court. Puts it down. An 8-0 run for the Warriors.
The assist from number 34.
Gets in the paint. Whistle blows. It's a foul. And Iman Shumpert will go to the free throw line. He's shooting 67% from the line on the season.
Iman Shumpert is an elite defender. He can move his feet with anybody laterally. He's got intensity, athleticism, and passion. And when you have those three things, you can be an outstanding defender.
Subbing in the Cleveland Cavaliers, number 2, Kyrie Irving.
Great to see Kevin Love back in Cleveland. It was killing him to be on the sidelines during that playoff run last year, Jeff. He's going to be a huge bonus this season.
Exactly, particularly when you miss due to injury, Mike, and he had sacrificed so much role-wise. And again, his ability to shoot long range, to post, and to offensive rebound, that combination is really difficult to find.
Puts it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Golden State's leading Cleveland by a score of 25-23. Curry bringing it up here. Just on the way to the rim. Can't get the layup to go.
You got to finish with strength in the paint. You can't go up weak like that.
From three-point land, and Iman Shumpert with the play from way downtown.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
Curry, it's good. Gorgeous pass for the assist. And here's the replay with another look at the three-pointer.
Jeff, I didn't know that Love's middle name, Wesley, was in honor of former NBA star Wes Unseld. He's a family friend. And Unseld, just like Love, a big guy who can rebound and throw great outlet passes.
Well, that's what gets overlooked a lot of times with Love, and his shooting and his rebounding sort of dominate the conversation. But those outlet passes that he throws, those pinpoint passes, does remind you a little bit of Wes Unseld, who was by far the best of all time at the outlet pass.
Throws it up from deep in the corner. And Klay Thompson with the nice play, sinking the three. He's got 6 points in this game.
Corner three, it's a short shot, and he knocked it home.
Shumpert jump shot. That's good. Cleveland's 3 for 6 from the outside.
Great confidence to shoot that long three from straight on and knocked it right in.
Curry against Irving. There's a foul. It's called against the Cavaliers. So that's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Next one, they're in the penalty. Personnel changes for both sides right now.
In the last 2 minutes. Into the game for Cleveland, number 23, LeBron James.
Fires from three-point range. And Stephen Curry with a bucket from downtown. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
What a great back-and-forth game we've been watching here today, Mike. It's getting hard to keep count of all the lead changes.
There's the perfect pick. Again with the open shot. And the rebound taken by Thompson. James for two. That's good.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Iguodala from beyond the arc. Steps out of bounds, turnover. It'll be Warriors ball. To the rim. Final seconds. That's it for the first half. Cleveland's down by 1. We'll be right back with more Sunday Night Basketball here on ESPN after this timeout.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Warriors are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible, and if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. The Cavaliers are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that.
Game track. Assists.
The chemistry for each squad has been great today, and that explains the high assist total. Coming out of halftime, I'm interested to see what kind of defensive adjustments are made to limit the easy scoring opportunity.
Player of the half.
Steph Curry made his mark with his scoring in this game. The way he got started offensively in the opening quarter was a bad omen for the opposing defense. You can tell that he was very excited for this matchup.
Who was cold?
Cunningham hasn't been able to land a single shot thus far in this matchup. If I was a teammate, I'd be doing my best to remind him he's still got 2 more quarters to change things around. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that happen. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Welcome back to the Oracle Arena for the second half of this basketball game. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Cleveland's battling in another game where neither team can pull ahead. Jeff, what are the keys now?
Well, the same as to start the game, Mike. Good offense, good defense. That good balance between offense and defense. And then the hidden factor that most people don't realize, rebounding the ball. Ball's in the air, what are you doing? Are you competing to get possession, or are you watching and standing around?
And a nice finish at the basket. Let's have another look at that play. He's got 7 points thus far.
This is the type of action we've grown accustomed to in the NBA. This back and forth where the lead change often throughout the game. This is exactly the type of exhilarating basketball that I would pay to see.
Gets to the rim, knocks it down. A 2-pointer. 1-point lead for Golden State. Smith on the drive. James, 4-time MVP, just one of 5 players to have won the award that many times. You look at the names he's with: Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan. He truly is one of the great players of all time.
Well, there's no questioning that, Mike. I don't care what your top 10 list, or even if you narrow it down to quote the Mount Rushmore of best players in NBA history, he's going to be under consideration. He can be, and maybe already is, the best small forward to ever play this game.
The assist from number 2, Kyrie Irving.
Curry moves into the front court. Moves around the defender. Curry. Love the rebound. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Smith follows with another shot. That's a 2-point lead for Cleveland.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
Thompson from deep in the corner. Thompson's shot from three-point land, no good.
Some might question that shot right there. I like that shot. You have a great player who's a great shooter. I like the creativity. He just missed it.
Misfires from long distance.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
The assist from number 30, Stephen Curry.
Irving set to bring it up. Jeff, we've talked so much about LeBron James, the championships, the MVPs, the incredible numbers. Sometimes we forget he's just a great team player.
Who, Mike? LeBron James? I haven't heard of him. We haven't talked about him very often, have we, over the last decade or so, that we talk about him on every broadcast, whether he's playing or not? Listen, the crux of this guy is this. He's a global brand, but at heart, he's all about the team.
Clearly a foul called against the Cavaliers. That's their first foul in the last 2 minutes. Next one puts them in the penalty.
Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Curry. The Warriors with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. And Jason Thompson with a nice play.
This isn't like the YMCA layup line. This is like real life. As you go in to try to finish, defense is coming over. This is spontaneous. The ability to adjust, contort, and still finish is a special, special gift.
And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser. Curry bringing it up. Iguodala against Smith, puts it up for 2. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
2 points.
Williams against Curry. Fires for 3 from the corner, rebounded by Thompson. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season. To the rim. The Warriors with impressive putback. What timing.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
And he throws it down. And there's a timeout here in the late stages of the third period.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Restaurant for a 10% discount on your meal.
Curry has the double team close in. Oh, nice looking drop step there. To the basket. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
4-2.
Fires away from downtown. Drains the 3.
The assist from number 23.
At the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. Fourth quarter coming up. The Cavs down by 1. Stay tuned for more Sunday Night NBA presented by ESPN and EA Sports after this short break. This one has been close throughout. What are the keys now as we get set for the fourth, Jeff?
Both teams have got to get quality shots, rebound the ball, and most of all, Mike, what kills you down the stretch of games is turnovers. Take care of the basketball.
Iguodala against James. Oh, that's a devastating dunk in his face. And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay.
Now that's how you finish strong at the rim. That was worth the price of admission right there.
Jeff, earlier we talked about LeBron James. One thing we forget, he just loves to play.
And that's what it comes down to, Mike. This can be a very boring profession if you don't love the game of basketball. And people out there, fans, say, what do you mean if they don't love it? Listen, not every NBA basketball player loves the process and the lifestyle that comes with being an NBA player. They don't love the game. They love what the game brings them. They don't love the game of basketball itself. James does love it. And that's why, to me, he's been able to maintain such a high standard of play over the course of his career.
Oh, he beats the defender. Livingston fires away for two. Nails it.
I love back and forth games, tight games, because what you see, Mike, is who has the poise and the precision to execute under the duress of the tight, hotly contested matchups.
Number 2, Kyrie Irving.
Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 55-53. Livingston brings it across, gets inside. Livingston shot blocked. Oh, he slams it through.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Looks like we'll have a timeout. The Warriors down by 4. Foul called against the Cavaliers. Their first team foul. Jeff, we've been treated to some terrific action so far in this game.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Knocks it down. It's a 2-point game. And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser. Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 57-55. James against Thompson.
Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
Smith's not able to hit the three.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
Inside to the basket. Oh, pretty shot from LeBron James. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim. 3 minutes gone by in the fourth. The Cavaliers up by 2. Curry against Irving. Ref with the call, fouled by Love.
Hey, fourth quarter, close game. You've got to know time, score, penalty situation. They did. They had a foul to use. They used it. Good basketball play.
Thompson's shot from downtown won't go.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good play.
And he puts it down.
In close games, you cannot allow the dribble to break you down and get right to the basket. The individual defender has to do a good job, but the help defense is late as well.
Fires for three. Big offensive rebound. Strong to the goal. Pretty adjustment. Can't put it in, though.
You're trying to close out last 2 minutes of a tight game. You can't be giving up those type of shots in the paint.
From way down, Curry with a jumper.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
To the basket. There's the whistle. Good job to draw the foul. And he'll head to the line with under a minute to go here on the fourth.
No easy baskets, particularly for bad free throw shooters. That's a good foul, smart foul.
And he hits the first free throw. He hits 1 of 2 at the line. The lead is now 2. Out of bounds. Whistle sounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Blows past his man. Fires away. Won't go. Gets inside. Good adjustment. Can't finish.
I love how they're attacking the basket, but I don't like how they're trying to finish at the rim weakly.
That's his first personal foul. The Warriors are now serving the penalty.
And he connects on the first free throw. Two for 2 at the line. A little breathing room. Now a 4-point advantage. Time running out here in the fourth. There's a timeout.
You don't need a 3 right now. Attack the basket, get the quick 2, or get to the free throw line, which allows you to set your defense and try and force a turnover.
Barnes against James. Three-pointer. Nobody near him. Knocks down the 3. What a clutch play. Get him for the foul. They had to do it and stop the clock.
Up by 1, 2 free throws. In the waning seconds of this game, he's got to step up and make both so that they can just concentrate on defending the 3-point opportunity.
First free throw, good. Boy, pressure free throws right there. The lead is now 3. And Golden State calls time as we wind down here in the fourth quarter. From beyond the arc. There's the whistle. They had to stop the clock, so they give the foul.
There's really no pressure here. When you're up 3 shooting 2 free throws with very little time remaining, all you have to do is make 1 to make it a 2-possession game.
points on both at the line. It's a 5-point game. And time's run out in this one. The final score is 68-63. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching and good night.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Cavaliers finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Warriors finished on the losing end of a close score. They definitely could have won a three-point contest with the way they shot the ball here today. But the goal was to win the game. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track.
Bench points.
The reserves from each of these teams made an impact on this game. And that's exactly what you want to see as a coach. Depth is what helps so many teams win playoff games.
Player of the game.
Tristan Thompson was a unanimous selection after today's performance. And for the stat geeks, here's a look at his numbers. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.